What happens when a small-town Kentucky boy with a soulful voice and a pen full of poetry steps onto the stage of the music world? For Chris Stapleton, it meant transforming the landscape of modern country music, blending raw emotion, undeniable talent, and unyielding authenticity into a career that's as timeless as it is groundbreaking. Early life and humble beginnings. Christopher Alvin Stapleton was born on April 15, 1978, in Lexington, Kentucky. Raised in the small coal mining town of Staffordsville, his upbringing was deeply rooted in the Appalachian culture. His father, Herbert Joseph Stapleton, worked as a coal miner, while his mother, Carol J. May Stapleton, was a health department worker. This blend of blue-collar resilience and maternal care deeply influenced Chris's values and artistic sensibilities. Music wasn't a dominant feature of his early life, but it wasn't absent either. Stapleton grew up listening to an eclectic mix of genres, thanks to his parents' record collection. Classic country legends like Willie Nelson and George Jones were a staple, but rock and soul artists such as Otis Redding and Bob Seger also found their way into his ears. This melting pot of musical influences would later become the foundation of his genre-defying sound. Despite showing an early interest in music, Stapleton's initial path in life didn't revolve around songwriting or performing. He excelled academically, graduating as valedictorian of Johnson Central High School in 1996. Following this, he enrolled at Vanderbilt University in Nashville to study engineering, a decision that seemed practical and far removed from the eventual trajectory of his life. However, it was during this period that the allure of Nashville's rich musical culture began pulling him in another direction. Journey to Nashville and early career. In 2001, Stapleton made the life-altering decision to leave his engineering studies and fully immerse himself in Nashville's music scene. Armed with his guitar and an unrelenting passion for storytelling, he quickly began writing songs for other artists. The music industry soon recognized his undeniable talent, and he signed a publishing deal with Seagale Music. The early 2000s were formative years for Stapleton, as he honed his craft behind the scenes. Over the next decade, he would write or co-write over 170 songs, many of which became hits for other prominent artists. Some notable examples include Never Wanted Nothing More by Kenny Chesney, Love's Gonna Make It Alright by George Strait, and Your Man by Josh Turner. This period not only solidified Stapleton's reputation as a gifted songwriter, but also allowed him to study the intricacies of the industry, preparing him for his eventual solo career. The Steel Drivers and Johnson Brothers. In 2008, Stapleton stepped into the spotlight as the lead singer of the Steel Drivers, a bluegrass band known for blending traditional and contemporary elements. The group's unique sound earned them critical acclaim, including several Grammy nominations. Their albums, The Steel Drivers, 2008 and Reckless, 2010, showcased Stapleton's powerhouse vocals and ability to bring raw emotion to life through music. Despite the band's success, Stapleton departed in 2010 to explore a new musical direction. He soon formed a southern rock band, the Johnson Brothers, where he continued to experiment with his sound. While the group gained a loyal following, their commercial success was limited. However, these experiences were invaluable stepping stones, allowing Stapleton to refine his identity as an artist, breaking out as a solo artist. By 2013, Stapleton was ready to embark on a solo career. He signed with Mercury Nashville and began recording his debut album. Though his initial single, What Are You Listening To?, didn't gain much traction, it served as a prelude to the seismic shift Stapleton was about to create in country music. In 2015, Stapleton released his debut solo album, Traveler. Recorded at RCA Studio A in Nashville, the album was a deeply personal project inspired by the death of his father. The title track, born from a road trip Stapleton took to process his grief, set the tone for an album that was as introspective as it was universally resonant. Traveler was an instant success, debuting at number 2 on the Billboard 200 and eventually reaching number 1 after Stapleton's now iconic performance with Justin Timberlake at the 2015 Country Music Association (CMA) Awards. The album went on to win numerous accolades, including the Grammy for Best Country Album, and it cemented Stapleton's status as a force to be reckoned with. defining a new era of country music. What set Stapleton apart from his contemporaries was his ability to bridge the gap between traditional country, southern rock, and blues. His gravelly, soul-infused voice combined with his masterful songwriting created a sound that was both fresh and timeless. Fans and critics alike were drawn to his authenticity, a stark contrast to the pop-infused commercial country dominating the airwaves at the time. Stapleton's follow-up albums, From a Room, Volume 1 and From a Room, Volume 2, both released in 2017, continued a streak of critical and commercial success. These records showcased a stripped-down approach, emphasizing storytelling and emotion over flashy production. Songs like Broken Halos and Millionaire became staples of his repertoire, earning him additional Grammy Awards and widespread acclaim. Collaborations and cultural impact. Beyond his solo work, Stapleton has collaborated with an impressive roster of artists, further solidifying his versatility. From lending his vocals to Justin Timberlake's Man of the Woods album to working with icons like Ed Sheeran, Pink, and Sheryl Crow, Stapleton has transcended the boundaries of genre. His ability to adapt while staying true to his roots has made him a sought-after collaborator and a unifying figure in the music world. Stapleton's influence extends beyond his music. His humble demeanor, devotion to his family, and refusal to conform to industry norms have made him a role model for aspiring artists. In a world often dominated by image-driven narratives, Stapleton's rise serves as a testament to the power of genuine artistry. Personal life. The man behind the music. At the heart of Stapleton's success is his partnership with Morgan Stapleton, a fellow singer-songwriter who has been instrumental in his career. The couple met in Nashville and married in 2007. Morgan has been a constant collaborator and source of inspiration, often providing backing vocals on his albums and performing alongside him on stage. The Stapletons have 5 children, and family remains a central pillar of Chris's life. Despite his demanding career, he prioritizes spending time with his loved ones, often bringing them along on tours. This balance between personal and professional life reflects Stapleton's grounded nature and commitment to his values. Accolades and legacy. As of 2024, Chris Stapleton has amassed an impressive array of awards, including multiple Grammys, CMAs, and ACMs. His contributions to music have not only reshaped country music, but also bridged gaps between genres, attracting a diverse fan base. Stapleton's influence can be seen in the resurgence of traditional sounds in modern country music. Artists who once leaned heavily on pop elements are now embracing more authentic, soul-driven styles, a shift many attribute to Stapleton's success. Looking ahead, Chris Stapleton shows no signs of slowing down. His 2023 album, Higher, received critical acclaim for its exploration of new sonic landscapes while maintaining the heartfelt storytelling that fans have come to expect. With more tours, collaborations, and projects on the horizon, Stapleton continues to push the boundaries of what country music can be. Chris Stapleton's journey from a small-town Kentucky boy to one of the most influential figures in modern music is nothing short of remarkable. His unwavering authenticity, genre-defying talent, and commitment to storytelling have made him a beacon of hope for music purists and a trailblazer for future generations. In a world that often prioritizes image over substance, Stapleton stands as a reminder that true artistry comes from the soul.